Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. It's the Jokester here, and as you can see, I have two awesome packages here to open, full of video game goodness, so we're gonna hop right into that. But if you haven't already seen, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This cute little clown is there to greet you. I'd really appreciate it if you haven't already. And big shout out to the sellers. So we're gonna open this package first, and then we're gonna open the big one last. So let's hop to it. This first small package comes from a seller I found off Facebook Marketplace called Markio. They were really nice, really helpful, really responsive. I feel a little bad because I've had both of these packages for at least a week, and I'm just now getting to them. But they hooked me up with a great deal on a game I've wanted for a long time and threw in another game on top of that. So we are going to open that up and see what we got. Way of the Samurai. It is complete. I wanted to originally get this, but I was very impatient because the other game had 10 people looking at it, and I did not want it to sell out because the deal they had on it was crazy. Has the full color manual right here. Just a quick flip through that. That's all good and dandy and great. And then we have the disc here. Let's check out. It has a scratch. It kind of has one scratch on it. It feels like it's a little. I don't know if it's a surface scratch, but it's like right there. Hopefully it plays fine, but they were selling this for $10. I think it goes for around $30. I'm gonna have to try to see if I can get this sticker label off. Now, I had to jump on this because they had this for $110. Wow! That's pretty good because I believe it goes for around $150. And it is complete. A registration card that folds out, so it is attached. That's a big deal for a lot of collectors. It is a little worn right there, not gonna lie. I probably really won't open that, but it also is complete. It just has to have a different case. That is really clean. And to get both of these games for free shipping, $110 for both of these, fantastic. Really great seller, really nice, definitely appreciate it. They are getting 5 stars. As soon as I replace this case, I will have a complete copy of Shadow Hearts. Now onto the big boy. But before we open this, I just want to say thank you to my friend Christopher Conley for hooking me up with this. He sent a great package. We struck a great deal. I just want to let everybody know how wonderful of a guy he is. He still has some other games that I want, so I'll have to come back and get those. But just a quick shout out to him. Okay, so he packed it really well. Lots of goodness in here, and let's see what we have. So the first game up is Alice Madness Returns. Now, I never got to play the original Alice, but it was on PC. I remember my sister playing it years ago. It looked really interesting to me. This is the sequel to that. The first one, I believe, is still a PC-only game. It looks nice. Alice Madness Returns. The rest of this is all PS1 games, so Martian Gothic. Look at that cover art. Like, that is absolutely gorgeous and freaky. Like, that is so terrifying. It looks like something that'd be on the cover of an Aliens movie. But I absolutely love that cover art. Let's zoom in a bit so we can see the blurb on the back. Don't that look cool? A couple of screenshots there. That cover again. Carefully open the PS1 case because, as you know, these PS1 cases are delicate. They also make it to where the manual is the cover art. I always thought that was really, really weird. Because they made it really difficult in order to take it out so that you would kind of wear out the manual every time you did. And this manual is in really good condition. But we'll flip through a few pages. Oh, wow. Still has the registration card in it. Nice, buddy. Nice. So, no color manual, except for that front. Ugh, I just love that art. That art is gorgeous. Next up, we have a double feature with both Parasite Eve and Parasite Eve 2. Whew. Both complete. As you can tell, I love these old cases. There's a manual. It's got a little wear to it, but it's still really good. And it includes the bonus disc that has all these fun demos on it. Xenogears, Bushido Blade, Masashi, and Final Fantasy VIII. Just absolutely gorgeous. So there is that. Gotta be careful with these old cases, they're very fragile. These were when Square Enix was experimenting using both that Resident Evil horror with the Final Fantasy RPG kind of combat. That manual looks weird. I don't know what was going on with that art right there, but that is not a good cover to put on a manual. Oh, it does have the registration in it, so that's always nice right there. An advertisement for Final Fantasy IX on the back. Yeah, I don't know about that manual art. Like, what is going on there? Horrible image of her. Like, what is that? A big giant fireball with Dookie behind her? Like, what is going on here? I don't understand what's happening there, but it doesn't look good. I'm glad they went with this cover right here, because this looks a lot better. If that was the cover of the game, I don't think a lot of people would have ran out and bought it. In hype of Armed Fantasia and Penny Blood, which are considered spiritual successors of Wild Arms and Shadow Hearts, which I bought, I also had to get Wild Arms 1 and Wild Arms 2. Now, I paid for Wild Arms, but he went ahead and threw in Wild Arms 2 for free just to get rid of it because it does have some wear and tear on it. Disc will play, but it's a bit ragged. It's a bit ragged, and he just wanted to get rid of it. And because I was buying all this other stuff, he went ahead and threw it in for free, and he said, you can upgrade this version at your behest at a later date from somebody else that is selling it, and just have this copy to play. And I thought, hey, I'm getting it for free, that's a good deal. But Wild Arms, love that art. Isn't it just absolutely gorgeous? This is a great main character. Red, blue hair, just, he looks so cool. Look at that landscape. I'm already wanting to whistle right now. Look at this, the advertisement for the strategy guide. I wish I had this. This strategy guide probably goes about as much as this game costs to buy. Like, I'm not even kidding. The old strategy guides are getting expensive. And look how fat this manual is. Look at that. Look how fat this manual is. That's nuts. We wouldn't get anything like that today. Unless we're buying from a limited publisher. And then here is the disc right here. Boom. Look at that world map. Gorgeous disc art. You love it. I love it. We love to see it. There's the back of the case. Now it does have a crack right there. Can't be helped. It's interesting they went with double case even though there's not a second disc. And I guess it's because there's a few games like this, they wanted to make people feel like it was a big, awesome adventure, so giving it the double case treatment really made them feel like that. But it also could be because of the big fat boy manual that normal cases just couldn't fit in it. So that's probably why. Next up, we're gonna go through this, and you're gonna see why it's kind of ragged. There's the disc 1, and then here is the manual. Look at that poor treatment. Ugh, just absolutely disappointing what happened to this manual. Now, he didn't actually do this to it, y'all. He treats his games really well. The reason why this is this way is because he bought it off of a rental store, and at the time, he just wanted a copy to complete the whole game. But this manual has got water damage. It's seen better days. This is fine if you're going for a play copy. But as for collectible worth, I would say not. It's got like rental stickers that you could probably remove off of it. The discs are pretty scratched. I love that artwork right there. I remember either playing this or playing the demo of this. I think my uncle used to have this game. Another rental type disc thing on it. This disc has a lot of scratches too. So yeah, this game is pretty worn. You can tell from the spine of the manual. It's on its last legs. It's still fun as a play copy, but as for something that should go in your collection, this is not. It's seen better days. If anything, it would probably be good to open this case up, take the artwork out of it, put these discs in one of those like binders or a safe thing, and then just have them as play disc, and then repackage this case, because this case is actually still in really good condition. There ain't no cracks in it that I see, ain't no cuts in it. So if you have some PS1 games you need to repurpose, this would probably be the case to use to do that. Clean it up and everything, and then drop other games in it. I do see like maybe a kind of a cut right there, but it's not really visible unless you shine it in the light, and even still I don't really see it. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, this is everything that I got between both packages. I want to thank Markio for these awesome games. Only 2 other Shadow Hearts games that I have to get in order to complete the set. Then I'm done with that. And then all these other games. I don't have a lot of PS1 games, so being able to get the Parasite Eve collection, a good copy of Wild Arms 2, rough but for free. Alice looks awesome, and Martian Gothic is just cool because I don't really have any survival horror games for the PS1 either. I don't have the Resident Evils, I don't have the Dino Crises. I know I'm an RPG and a horror gamer fan, and I don't have any horror games for the PS1. What was I thinking all these years? I don't know. Thank everybody for watching this video. Leave your likes, comments, subscribe down below. Let me know what you think about these games. Have you played any of them? Or any of these your favorite titles? What are your most cherished memories from playing these games if you played them? And if you haven't played them, would you like to play them? Would you like to see these games brought back for a modern console? I know I would. So until next time, this is the Jokester, signing out. Have a great day and happy gaming. Bye.
I'm the Jokester, Mr. J.